Right guys, welcome back to the channel, part 2 on my little Mini. So you see in the last one, we've got it all painted. So we're now at a point where we've got all the parts ready to go back on. Everything's painted. Just get past this customer's car. You see we've got the bumper painted, new hinges, and a pile of parts ready to start going on. So yeah, start getting it put back together. Well, as you can see, it's coming together nicely now. So, just got the bonnet left to put on it, which I'm just going to do now. Obviously there's still loads of bits to go on it. There's still mirrors and things, but I'm not going to put them on until after I've done my flattening and polishing work. Now you might have noticed on time lapse, I just went to put a new scuttle panel in, and of course the one for the R56 normal doesn't fit because the Coupe has got a more slanted back windscreen. So I've had to just put this one back in for now, which has got this crack in it. But I will get one ordered for that and replace that. It's just I haven't got one of them parts in stock. So yeah, right, I'll crack on, get this bonnet on. Right, this is where the struggle when you're on your own gets real. I'm at that point now, so I'm not expecting the bonnet lining up because I've got to do all the adjustments from side to side. So, but for the initial check. Now, if you're ever going to work on these, this is just a tip. Where the cable splits here, always make sure that's secured down and make sure the cable's in properly, because if you close the bonnet and that's not connected, it is a nightmare to get them back open again. Believe me from experience, absolute nightmare. Right. Catch anywhere. Catch that head right there. But it's all starting to come together. So Right, I'm going to finish fitting up all these trims and everything on the bonnet, get it all lined up properly, and then we'll cut back in then. Well guys, it has a face finally. So, put all the trims on, washer jets are in and plumbed in, obviously rear arch covers and everything's in. Now I've given it a quick polish up at the front end, just so that I could get it on camera. We have still got a fair bit to do, so obviously underneath is filthy, but everything lines up, everything bobs up where it should. Now when you're taking these apart, putting them back together again, especially when they've been damaged, I've taken that front end off and put it back on more times than I care to remember, and that's all because like when I put it on for the video that you've just watched, everything was slightly over this way, so we've ended up having to take it off, readjust it, and you don't really know until everything's back together, so you just constantly on and off, on and off, on and off. And it's like the bonnet, I've been adjusting all the hinges, messing about with all the brackets, and I've still got a bit more to do from the sides there are out. Now the front end's obviously left to right, that's fine, I'm happy with that. Now it's the backwards and down a little bit I've got to go, but a bit more fettling. But anyway, she's got a face looking lovely. Still got the rest of it to polish up yet, and then of course we're going to give the wheels. So these wheels, as I said, I'm 99% confident they're a Clio, I think. Either a Clio or a Megane, but they're definitely something like that. So what we're going to do is I'm going to fit these mini wheels on it so that it's got the right wheels, and then carry on polishing it up. So we've got one more part to do for this car. I think we'll get it all wrapped up in the next video, and then we're on to the next. Lots of people go, God, it's really that much just for paint? Just bearing in mind, I've been a good couple of hours today just taking that off and putting it back on. Now this is my own car, it's my own project for you guys to watch. But if that was a customer's car, I'd have to factor in that I've spent 3 or 4 hours just fettling. So it's not all about the paint. And I know I don't just speak for myself, there's plenty of you painters out there that I know exactly where I'm coming from, especially the self-employed ones. So yeah, I just thought I'd put that in there and say that. Anyway, I'm going to leave this video there. So as always guys, if you've enjoyed watching it, give us a thumbs up. Please share and subscribe if you haven't already. Part 1 is already on with this car, where you can see what it was like when we bought it, how damaged it was, stripping it off, and so on and so on. And yeah, as always, thanks for watching guys. I'll catch you when we get the next one out.